Hello everyone. If you're watching this, it is now January 2021. Woo! That means that we just made it through one of the worst, toughest years that we can remember. But let's start off this new year with a fun take and make craft that will allow us to reflect on the past year and look forward to 2021. All right, so let's get started, and I will explain how this month's New Year's themed craft stick picture frame craft will work. So let's take the bag that you picked up from the library and let's look inside. We've got instructions. Some of that will repeat what I am telling you here, but it's nice to have it in print, something that you can refer to easily. I threw in 8 different craft sticks. You don't need to use all 8, but I wanted to offer you that many. You can make do with 4, so you'll have 4 sides to your frame. The 8 would be to kind of thicken it up, so it would be maybe a bit more secure, but it all depends on what you want. I also included some magnets that you can stick to the back of your frame. So you can put it on your fridge at home. The idea is that this is something that you will hang up in your home, and when you look at it, it's got good vibes. It'll make you feel a bit better. And the idea was that you would frame a picture of someone or something that makes you feel good. Maybe it was a friend or family member that helped you get through the difficult year that was 2020. Maybe it's New Year's resolutions that you would like to see happen in this new year. So that's entirely up to you, but the idea is that it's something that's going to make you feel good when you look at it. And let's see what else. I also included some little foam stick-ons. Some of you got, everyone got different stuff. Some of you will have ones that you can glue on. Some of them are ones that you just peel this backing off and you can stick that to your frame. With the craft sticks, you can also use markers or paint, or you can glue on sequins or jewels or really anything that you want. I encourage you to look around your house and get creative. Think of almost anything that you might want to add to it to give it a little bit of flair. Let's see what else. Oh, scissors. I forgot to add that in the instructions. You don't need scissors, really, but they might help, especially if you want to trim your foamies or if you have to cut out the picture that you're going to use. You don't need scissors, but they will help. And then, yeah, glue. Elmer's glue will do. If you wanted to use something like hot glue, you could, but I would recommend, in fact, I would require that you have an adult do that for you. It's just safer, and we would not want you to burn your fingers on this. All right, my friends, so let's get started. So you can use 8 sticks, like I said, or 4. I'm going to use just 4. If you used 8, you could get creative, but I think the idea of using the 8 would be to double it up. So you would attach them like this, and it would give you a thicker, potentially more solid frame to work with, but you don't need to. It's up to you. All right, so first we take 2 sticks. You're going to lay them down vertically, which means they'd be looking like this, on your table, and add dots of glue to the top and bottom of each. And then what you would do is take 2 other ones. So that's the top. And then imagine, because I only have 2 arms here, imagine another one on the bottom there. So you're just going to attach them like that and just let them dry. It'll just take a few minutes and then we'll come back. Okay, so the frame. If your frame has glued, which it should only take a couple minutes, maybe 10 minutes, you want to definitely be sure to use enough glue so that these are really stuck together. And you can choose to decorate your frame if you would like. I wrote good vibes only on it because my picture that I wanted to display is my little friend Baby Yoda from The Mandalorian. And it's got a picture of him sipping some tea with some nice sayings on it, like sleep more, dream big, love yourself, and never settle. Good stuff. Nice things that whenever I look at that, I will try to commit to these positive actions because moving forward, I think we all need a little extra positivity, especially after 2020. Bleh. All right, so I had already painted my craft sticks earlier, so those are all set. I got some nice green and orange colors there. I'm not going to decorate mine further. I'm focused more on the picture itself and the sayings rather than details on the frame, but totally up to you. I will say that for attaching the picture, there's a few things to note. So before you attach anything, you want to make sure that it sits inside the frame just right. See, mine's not perfect. I got a little bit of white space there, but we're not going to worry about that. It's okay if it's not perfect, and it doesn't have to be permanent either. I used just a little bit of Scotch tape in the corners here to attach it to the back of the frame. If I wanted to switch out my picture, I could. Just have to peel the tape off and bada boom. If you use glue, that will make it permanent. So definitely before you attach anything, um, make sure that you know what you're going to do with your frame. You also want to have extra space around the picture so that it will attach. If your picture is only the size that you see in the frame, it might not work as well. You've got to have extra space around the picture so that it will attach securely to your frame. And you also want to make sure that if you want to magnetize it, you want to give yourself a little bit of extra room here. You want to make sure that it's the craft sticks that will actually make contact with the surface, which means, let's flip it over. If I attach the magnet to the green ones, it wouldn't work as well because the green ones won't actually make contact with the fridge. You know what I mean? So think about that. And be sure to cut your picture slowly and carefully. If it's a very special picture, you might want to make a copy of it if you can, especially if it's like a photograph. There might only be one of them, so you don't want to ruin the photograph. So maybe just a copy of that would be best. Or if it's something you're printing from the computer, then print out a few copies so that you can practice first before you commit to attaching it to the frame. Cool. So here we go. I think mine turned out okay, not too bad. And I'll show you how the magnets work next. All right, my friends, it's magnet time. So, like I said, in your bag, I threw in a couple magnets that have this little adhesive part on the back. So, if you want to magnetize your frame, you want to slowly peel off so the sticky part on your magnet will attach to the frame. And like I said earlier, you want to make sure that these are on the craft sticks that will make contact with the fridge or other magnetic surface. So in my case, it's the orange ones. Flip it over and really try to apply pressure to it so that's nice. Some of these might be a little kind of curly. You might have to bend them a little bit. So yeah, just use your fingers and really hold it so that it takes. I'll do the other one. It's good to have it in the middle. It just gives it the most stability, which means it shouldn't fall or move around on you. There you go. Hey. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Two magnets. This is great. This will look great on my fridge. So like I said, anytime I look at this adorable picture of Baby Yoda with these positive sayings, I'm going to feel good. And there's going to be good vibes only in my life in 2021. That's the goal. We'll see about that, but That is the goal. All right, my friends. So I hope you had a fun time following me with this craft. I would encourage you guys to, if you follow us on Facebook or Instagram, you can reach out and I would love to see what you made. So if you want to take a picture of what you made and send it to us on social media, that would be lovely. And then we can share it, and then more members of the public can see the creative, awesome thing that you did. So there you go. There you have it. Very simple materials, and we made this very attractive, dare I say, little picture frame. So once again, everyone, thank you for following along. I hope everyone has a good start to the new year. And stay tuned for next month's craft. We're going to keep these rolling along for as long as we can. So stay safe, everyone. Stay healthy. And yeah, here's to a new year. All right, everyone. Bye. Take care.